DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Hurricanes will kick off first, and here we go. And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Follows his blocks. It smothers. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Give to the running back. They put the brakes on it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fourth down, Manning. Feet. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the... And a really nice pickup there.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Longhorns will have it first and 10. The run inside. It smothers. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be second and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at second and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. A give to Brown. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Looking for room. It's Smothers. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Driven back. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Rushes on. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Wingo. Snags it and he's open. To the house. Touchdown, Longhorn!
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Straight ahead, it's Fletcher. Hard running there. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Hand off for Brown. He'll be stopped at his own 23-yard line, but he's got enough to move the chains and pick up the first down.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Here's Mensah to throw. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Lofton. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Making the adjustment on the play. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Keep it on the ground. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. And the Canes look to keep this drive humming.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. Fourth down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
What a strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the...
Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Rolled his way into the end zone. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
The extra point here would tie the game. Oh, and he hit it off the left upright. No good.
Number 22, set to kick this one away.
And he's coming out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. Here's Arts to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Smothers. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
To throw, Manning. It's complete on the right side. At the 35, he's got more. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Second down, gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. Turns it upfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Caught in the backfield, it's Wingo. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Art's going to spin it again. Right side, it's Coleman. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Arch is going to throw for it. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
3rd down from the gun, Manning. They're all over him. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be 4th down.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Just feeds the running back. Got the first down. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. The Hurricanes will call their third timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Throwing, Mensah. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Still looking. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Got some room to run. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick-6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took...
There he goes to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down.
Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but not able to come away with the completion.
Running inside, it's Brown.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Hand it to the back. Drag down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And